I was a construction worker in Kowloon City, working on an old 6-story building on Carpenter Road, marked for demolition. I was on the 4th floor when I hit the wall that wasn't supposed to exist. The blueprint showed a window there, not a sealed brick wall. I grabbed a hammer and started breaking it open. The bricks cracked and behind them was a hollow sound. I looked inside with my flashlight and saw a small room, maybe 100 square feet, clean, organized. A single bed, a wooden table, a chair, a wardrobe. The floor wasn't dusty like the rest of the building. Someone had cleaned it recently. On the table sat a bowl of rice, still steaming like it had just been cooked. I backed out and asked my coworker if he had gone inside. He said no, only broke open the wall. I showed him the bowl and he touched it, shocked. It was warm. We called our supervisor. He came, stared at it for a while, said to keep working, don't worry about it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I called the police. They checked and found no one. Said maybe a homeless person slipped out when we arrived. But how could the rice still be hot? After they left, I saw something else. The small round mirror beside the bowl. I lifted it and looked at my reflection. It didn't show my face. There was a woman in the mirror, maybe in her 40s. Long hair tied back, calm expression, eyes fixed on me. Her lips moved. I couldn't hear what she said. I dropped the mirror on the floor. It didn't break. When I ran out into the corridor and asked my coworker to go get it, he checked inside and said there was no mirror, nothing on the floor, the table empty. When I looked myself, the rice was gone too. The whole room looked untouched, like it had never happened. Later that afternoon, alone on the 4th floor, I stood outside that opening and pointed my light inside. The room was empty except the furniture. Then I noticed the blanket on the bed. It had been folded earlier. Now it was flipped open like someone had just sat or lain down. I hadn't gone inside again. No one had. Then I heard movement, the creak of the wardrobe opening, hangers shaking. Soft footsteps came closer until they stopped at the doorway. I stared. In the dark gap were 2 feet wearing old cotton slippers, just at the edge of the hole. She didn't step out. I ran down the stairs and onto Carpenter Road, waved for a taxi. The driver looked at me, said I looked pale, asked where to go. I said, Mongkok, hurry. When the taxi turned the corner, I glanced up to the building. On the 4th floor, where the sealed wall used to be, someone pushed a brick from within and looked out through the hole. I didn't go back to the site. The next day I called in sick. My coworker told me the room was cleared, no anomaly at all. When I asked about the mirror, he said there was never one. Then he told me I looked worse, said my eyes were dark, face tired, but he hadn't seen me for 3 days. How did he know? That night, after showering, I went to brush my teeth. In my bathroom mirror, I saw her again. Same calm face, looking straight at me. This time, she spoke softly in Cantonese. You broke my wall. I shut off the light and ran to bed, lay in the dark gasping. Then it hit me. He said I looked tired, with dark eyes. No one had seen me since that day. An old worker later told me about the site's history. Decades ago, before demolition started, people used to live behind those sealed walls, trapped. Some never left. He said, when I broke open the wall, I let her out. He told me if I felt something strange at home, especially around mirrors, I should cover them. I did. Every mirror in my house now hides under cloth. For weeks I saw nothing until one night when my TV suddenly shut off. The blank black screen turned into a reflection. In it, she sat on the couch behind me, staring at the back of my head. I didn't move until the TV turned back on again. You're watching this now. The screen in front of you, your phone, your computer, maybe your TV, will turn dark when the video ends. When it does, your reflection will appear for a second. Make sure it's only you that you see.
If this story kept you awake tonight, thank you for staying with me. If you felt the chill, tap the like button and let me know it got to you. If you want more stories like this, subscribe to Midnight Hollows. Every night I'll bring you another story that follows you after the screen goes dark. Stay close to the light.